Hey guys, I'm Jerry Miculek, and I've got something a little bit different for you today. And this is a SCAR 16S, which means it's the civilian version of the military SCAR 16L. So what we've got here is a platform that was manufactured for the U.S. Army by request for some of their special forces units. So give you an idea what it is, a 5.56, a 16-inch barrel, got a flash suppressor, birdcage compensator gizmo on the front, looks kind of trick. I know what you're thinking. Go ahead and shoot. So let's go ahead and load it up. And I've got some frange ammunition here. And I've got my trusty 500 Burnell targets there. And I'm talking and I've jammed it. So, all right. Here we go. All right, guys. We had to change ammunition. I had a little trouble with that frange going up the feed ramp here. So I got some different ammo, and I know what you're waiting for. Make some noise, make some noise. So, all right, let's go ahead and load it up. And let's shoot that target on the right 6 times off the timer here, get a feel for it. Here we go. Yo, I can tell I'm spoiled to a good trigger. All right, guys, we're clear. Wow, I'm not accustomed to military expect triggers anymore. What can I say? I'm spoiled. Anyway, that was 6 rounds on target, relatively easy. Some of the features of the SCARs in general is they all have collapsible stocks. This one has 6 positions, so big or small, long or tall, can make it fit. Also has a cheek piece that you can go up or down with. It has a folding stock. And what's kind of trick about the folding stock, guys, you could actually fire this platform with the stock folded, so should you want to do that. One thing that's unique to this platform also is the charge handle reciprocates with the bolt. You can see it here. It's also ambidextrous if you wanted to. When you disassemble this platform, you can mount it on the right side, so you can have the charge handle for either left or right, which is kind of trick. Comes with flip-up sights, and I do have to say these are some pretty high-tech flip-up sights. So it's got a Picatinny rail full length of the receiver. Of course, they have enough Picatinny rails here to do whatever you wanted to do. It also has enough attachment points here for slings. And I think this is made to pull a Humvee, and this is made to pull a Jeep or something. But anyway, you got a lot of attachment points. It's got a lot of cool factor. It has a gas cutoff system should you need something like that. All in all, not too bad, but I know we're going to shoot it some more. I know what you're thinking, guys. What good is a gun if you're not going to have fun with it? So we're going to race it a little bit more. I've got 6 rounds of frange again. We're going to shoot left to right, 2 on each, and see what it feels like. All right, guys. Here we go. Lock in, ready to go. Left to right, 2 on each. Yo, clear. We're on target. Tell you what, guys, the way this thing feels when you shoot it, it's kind of unique. Again, I'm spoiled to a race AR-15 with a light and bolt, light and spring, and adjusted gas system. This thing, by the way, has a bolt system. I've got the bolt, I'll give you an idea. I've got it locked all the way back to the rear. I've got it locked to the rear, and the front of the bolt is right here. The way this system works, it has a very short gas tappet system. Something similar to an M1 carbine. So the bolt is pretty massive, and I think just by looking at it, the reason they did that is it gives the whole platform a lot of weight. When you have weight and cycle, it's hard to stop. So when you get in bad conditions, it might carry the moment, might not. But anyway, that's the way the engineering went on this. The charging handle, by the way, reciprocates. So if you have your thumb up and you hold it back here, you're going to get a big owie, which is not really a bad thing. But if you stop the cycle of the rifle itself, that's not a good thing. So you have to be cautious when you get into a window or how you hold it. If you interfere with the op rod, you could stop the cycle. So something to think about. It has a polymer lower receiver and an extruded aluminum upper, which is kind of unique. Of course, the Picatinny rail goes out to the end, so you can do anything you want with it. So I know what you're thinking. Let's race it some more. Let's see what we can do. These guns were first issued about 2009. The reason I came across this platform here, FN sponsored the 3 Gun Nation shoot-offs, which means there's a lot of money and you had to use their guns, rifle, pistol, and shotgun. So I bought this from FN a number of years ago to train for that event, and I appreciate that a bunch from you guys. But anyway, I know what you're thinking. You got a magazine, you got a target, so let's see if we can put 30 rounds of ball on that target on the left and just see how fast I can run a military grade trigger. All right, here we go. Target on the left. Woo! Wow, that's a lot of work, guys. One thing I noticed about this, I have to say it again, it's got a very long cycle time, to me anyway, after shooting a race AR. It feels like it's twice as long, but the splits were not really that bad. So anyway, not bad, not bad. Give you an idea what a military spec trigger, ball ammo, and a good day on the range. Okay, we were sighting in before we did our offhand shot here. Make sure that red dot was sighted in, and what's to me is exciting about what I'm seeing here, that red dot covers about 8 inches, and I fired 3 shots and it looked like one spot, and they're actually about 5/8 of an inch there. So that doesn't happen often. Either I got real lucky or I don't know. So we're gonna go back at 200 and shoot offhand, make it a little harder. Okay guys, you can see we're out on the rifle range. I've got my trusty MGM 500 Burnell C-Zone target at 200 yards, and I've got some Hornady 55 grain steel match hollow point ammo. I'm gonna try to shoot you a 3-shot group offhand at 200 yards, and let's see what that might look like. Here we go. Got 1. Got 2. And we got 3, guys. We're empty. Let's go take a look. So there it is, guys. The FN SCAR 16S offhand, 200 yards, 55 grain ammo in the wind, stock trigger. What can you say? If you're an FN guy, this one might be for you.